Hey guys, thank you for joining me. I know it's 1:39 a.m. here. Of course, as you know, I have insomnia, so I tend to stay up a little later than usual. I try to sleep, but then I wake up. I have called the doctor and I'm getting medication refilled for it, but as for now, it's the perfect time that we can go over Stolen Spirits flyers. I guess I could make this a little bit bigger so that I'm not so in the corner there. I want to say thank you to everyone that's in here. Hi, Wendy Marie. I'm happy to see you. Callie Kavanaugh. Hey, Callie. Haven't seen you in a bit. You better come visit soon. We have Just Sam. We have Kit Carson and we have Judy J. I don't expect a lot in here. Like I said, most normal people are asleep right now, but you know me, and well, I'm not normal. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started into this. It's very serious. Stolen Spirits, you guys know I brag on them all the time. I'm never going to quit. They do super good. They're just super good people. I just admire them. I admire their dedication. I admire their work. They have busy lives. They have little ones. I mean, so as a community, all of us together need to stand together and support them a little bit more. They have several followers on Facebook, but guys, they don't have a lot on their YouTube. And I don't see why. So we're going to try to pump them up, maybe get them going. I know they're busy, but for tonight that or this morning, what we're going to do is I'm going to read some of their flyers, and I went all the way back to the beginning of their flyers so no one is forgotten. With that being Hey, smart ass patriot. I have not talked to you in forever. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. You made my night. I have not saw you in forever. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started with the flyers. Let me get me off here. Let me go ahead and share the screen. Okay. And come back over here because now StreamYard makes you share twice. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make this a little bit oh, I can't. So, we do have 2 streams going. We have the original one and we have the mobile version. Most of my followers actually are and, my subscribers usually do just use phones. So you can go on either side, but please don't feel like you're blocked from anyone else because chances are you're not blocked. They're just on the other stream. But honestly, I don't see anyone over there this time of morning. So I think we're all just kind of right here. Smartass Patriot says, "Good to see you. I finally you did? You moved to Georgia where your kids Oh, I'm so happy for you. Now see, that's living. That's great. I bet you are just ecstatic. Oh, that's great. I love hearing good news. That's great. I'm so happy for you. So happy. Okay, so first we have Amira Lewis. Amira Lewis is 15 years old. She's female, Native American. She has brown eyes. She has brown blonde hair. She's 5'2" and weighs around 140 pounds. Last seen at 6 a.m. at her residence. She's missing from Gila Crossing, Arizona. I might have said that wrong. Missing since June 17th, 2025. If you think you have any information about her, please contact their police department at 520-562-4511. Let me come back over here. Oh, I bet you are loving it. Man, grandkids, their hugs hit different, don't they? For sure, for sure. I wish there was a way that I could kind of move this over a little bit so I can make this bigger, guys, but it's not going to let me. So let's go on to the next one. Now, here we have Dee Dee White Goat. She's 29 years old, female, Native American. She has brown eyes, black hair. She's 5'4" and she weighs 204 pounds. She's missing from, and I'm going to say this wrong, Tahachi, Tahachi, New Mexico. Missing since June 9th, 2025. Please contact the McKinley County Sheriff's Office at 505-863-1410. Please, guys, take a good look at her face. If anything stands out to you or you think you may have seen her, don't hesitate. Please do the right thing. Call 911 immediately. And as you can see, most of this is covered with my with Stolen Spirits. Here's Bratty. This is Bratty from Stolen Spirits. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody in chat. Oh, I may have actually. Let's see. Hey, Lisa Joe, how are you? I know you had said you had made your little trip. I'm glad you made At home okay. How are you? I get to see all my good people when I can stay up late and talk to everybody. I really do miss chatting with everyone. When I was just a mod, it was so much easier. I could, like, connect. I'm so happy to see you, though. Thank you for coming in here. I really do appreciate it. So here we have Lucas Saxton. Now, Lucas Saxton is a 17-year-old male. He's Native American. He has brown eyes, brown hair. He's 5'7". He weighs around 140 pounds. He was last seen wearing a gray Nike Tech jacket. May also go by the alias Myron Sitting Crow Jr. It might be Marone Sitting Crow Jr. Missing from Chamberlain, South Dakota, missing since June 8th, 2025. If you think you have seen him, please contact 605-234-4406, or I would just dial 911. I'm all right getting back into the swing of things. Well, I'm glad that you're back and you're safe for sure. I bet your dog was just having a fit that you were gone. All right, let's go over here. Let's go to the next one. Here we have Genesis Delgado Pina. She's 16 years old. She's female. No other available information at this time. Now, she's missing from Nashville, Tennessee. Please take a good look at her face. The no other information kind of worries me. So please take a good look at her face. It looks like her hair's growing out. She's got a little bit, like the ends are a little bit lighter. She's been missing since April 17th, 2025. If you have any information, please contact the Nashville Police Department at 615-862-8600. Wow, that's really worrisome. I don't like that so much. Okay, looks like chat's doing good. I'm so happy to see you, Patriot and Lisa. I have not I'm telling you, girls, I've missed you guys. I think about you guys all the time. Okay, so next we have Justin Lee McConville. He's 24 years old. He's male, Native American, brown eyes, black hair, 6 foot tall, and weighs 170 pounds. Now, he does have tattoos. He has Chief Joseph on his right arm, tribal fishing design on left arm, and Native American design on back. Justin was traveling to Oregon and was known to fish along the Columbia River. Now, he's been missing since is missing from Toppenish Chaponish, sorry, I know I don't get my cities right. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Washington. And he's been missing since January 2015, so he's been missing for quite a while. Do you think you have any information about Justin Lee? Please contact their tribal police department at 509-865-2933. Wow, been gone so long. They're poor families. It's just heartbreaking. It really is to think that their families have waited this long and still no closure. God love them. That's terrible. Okay, so next did I miss? Oh, here we go. Next, we have an unsolved murder. Now, this is the unsolved murder of Dominique Molly Nez. On June 10th, 2025, a horrific crime was committed in the Window Rock area of Navajo Nation in Arizona. Now, Dominique Molly Nez, a beautiful 35-year-old Native American woman, was brutally beaten, leaving her with a traumatic brain injury. Now, a few days later, the difficult decision was made to take her off life support, and she passed a few minutes later. Law enforcement has not conducted a thorough investigation into Molly's death. That's terrible. Making each day that passes by more unlikely her case will ever have a resolution. Her family continues to fight for justice for Molly and all MMIP whose cases remain unsolved. You can help support the family's fight by justice by signing the petition on thechange.org or by donating to the family's GoFundMe using the QR codes below. You can see the QR codes there. You can go ahead and screenshot those from here if you want to. I usually don't share them like in posts. But here you can see she's missing from Window Rock, Arizona, in her rest in peace date, July 3rd, 1989 to June 13th, 2025. May God rest her soul. My goodness, rest in peace, Dominique. That's terrible. So sad. Okay, let's go to the next. We have Amanda Laswell. Now, Amanda is 43 years old. She's female, Native American. She has brown eyes, brown hair. She's 5'2" and she weighs around 145 pounds. Now, she does have tattoos. She has a dot on hand and Chinese script on her lower back. Now, she's missing from Olympia, Washington, and has been missing since July 23rd, 2025. If you have any information about Amanda, you can contact 360-753-8300. Let me check chat before I go on. Oh, I think everybody's asleep. Wake up. No, I'm kidding. If you're asleep, go ahead. I should be asleep too, but I just can't. Okay. So we have Sina Marie Duchette. I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna say Duchette. She's 26 years old, female, indigenous. She has hazel eyes, brown shoulder length hair. Now her height is 5'5" to 5'6". She was last seen wearing a pink LA hat, white tank top with a gray cardigan. Now Sina is 5 months pregnant with twins. Oh God, love her. Her last contact was via video chat with her best friend. She was last known to be traveling from Saskatchewan to Edmonton with a friend of hers that is a white male with blue eyes. Oh my goodness. Well, white male with blue eyes could be anyone. Missing from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, missing since April 17th, 2026. You think you see her? Please take a good look. Pregnant with twins. My goodness. You can contact the Saskatchewan Police Department at 306-953-4222. Okay, make sure everybody's doing good. Think y'all are just sleeping and be oh, you're not asleep. Lisa's like, I'm not asleep. Okay, okay. Uh, okay, let's get out of this one and go to the next one. I tried to pull some of their old ones so that we could, kind of. Yes, I agree, Lisa, they do, and they put their heart in every single flyer. Like, they don't just do the flyers, they actually contact families or families contact them, and every time they get one that has passed away, they do such a great job with their like, how they just put the songs together, and they nail it, they really do. Even with Wisdom, like, it's gonna be a year, May 22nd, so I am gonna get a hold of Stolen Spirits and see if they could help me try to figure out some kind of traditional way to remember Wisdom because she was so traditional. I don't want to disrespect her in that way, but yes, they are amazing with what they do with families. It's crazy how much they can get done with each family, and they are so sweet. They even travel, like they even go and travel. Yeah, I know. With Wisdom, it's gonna be hard because they don't really know her, but they nailed her little video so well that it's almost like they knew her. It's almost like she guided her hand. It was crazy, for sure. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm not gonna be getting all teared up about Wisdom now. She's in a better place than I am now. Okay, so we have Judy and John. Oh, look how young. Judy Ann John is 15 years old. She's female, Native American. She has brown eyes. No other descriptive information given at this time. Mm. Missing from Holyoke, Washington. Missing since October 14th, 2025. If you have any information about her whereabouts, please do the right thing. She's so young. Please contact 253-287-4455. And I just hate to see these young ones missing like that. So dangerous. And I get it. I was young. I snuck out when I was young. I didn't realize the danger either, but nowadays it's different. This is Chayton Calvin. He is 13 years old, male, Native American. Now, his tribal affiliation is Reno Sparks Indian Colony. He has brown eyes, black hair. He's 5'3", and he weighs 119 pounds. Now, he's reported to have run away from a foster home he was staying at, and I really hope they're investigating that home for why. He's been missing from Reno, Nevada, missing since September 24th, 2025. If you have any information about him, please contact 775-560-2133. And I'm not saying the foster home was at fault, but a lot of times these children run away. Hi, Chris. Thank you for coming in. What are you doing up so early? But I knew her not. Yeah, yeah. Wisdom was really private. She didn't give out a lot of information, but yeah, she definitely had a temper, but she also had a soft heart too. God love her. I've made her mad a few times. She's torn me up a few times. So we have Ava Marie Gonz Oh, look how beautiful. Ava Marie Gonzalez. Now she's 2 years old. She'd be 10 years old now. And well, she'd be 11 because this is age progressed to 10. She's female, Hispanic. She has brown eyes, brown hair. Now, Ava's disappearance was discovered when police arrested her mother, Virginia Marie Gonzalez, for allegedly locking Ava's 7-year-old sister in a closet for weeks. Ugh. Bottom right pictures an age progressed photo of what Ava could look like at 9 years old. This one right here. Oh, she's so beautiful. Missing from Devale, Texas, missing since December 25th, 2017. If you have any information about Ava, please contact 911 or Crime Stoppers at 512-572-8477. I just cannot handle why people have to be mean to babies. Mm. Hey, Mustang, what are you doing up so early? My goodness. Lisa, we have 2 streams going. I have the computer side and I've got the phone side. So, guys, if you don't see someone, don't think that they blocked you. It's probably because they're on the other side. The only reason I do 2 sides is cuz like Paula Fitzhenry, she would prefer the computer side. So if she would pop in, she can see better that way. So I just do 2 just to kind of make everyone happy. Lisa's like, "Oh, Jesus, I can't handle 1. You got 2." Yep. Oh, no, no, Mustang and Chris, looks like Chris is on the phone side. Oh, they both are. They're both on the phone side. That's why. Guys, Lisa says hi. I try to stress it, but it is really hard for Paula to see on a phone, and 95% of my viewers actually are on a phone, so she says, "Hey, Lisa Joe." Okay. So we went over Ava. Oh, she's so little. Okay, we have Augustine Leaf Lloyd Augie. Now, he's 18 years old, male, Native American. Now, his tribal affiliation is he's a member of the Grand Traverse Band of Ottawa and Chippewa Indian. His eyes are brown, his hair is brown short. He's 5'10". He weighs 183 pounds. Now, he was last seen wearing a dark colored sweatshirt, a white t-shirt, dark jeans, and white sneakers. He has undescribed tattoos on his neck and upper right arm. Now, he attended a T-Pain concert on 10/12 of '07 at Central Michigan University. He attended a party afterwards at a nearby Indian reservation and was thrown out after having an altercation. He later returned and was last seen standing by a black four-door Cadillac DeVille. Now, he never returned to his home to Sutton Bay. Missing from Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Missing since October 12th, 2007. Please take a good look at his face. If you think you've seen him, don't hesitate. You can see there's a license plate down there on the bottom. Please reach out to I would call 911, but you can reach out to 989-775-4700 and let them know that you're calling about Augustine Floyd. Okay, let's get out of this one. We'll go to the next and I'll check chat. Yeah, see, Chris says he prefers the phone way. Yeah, see, a lot of people do because they can see it bigger, and I mean, some of us older folk, it's it's easier with our phones, but for some people like Paula, she prefers computer. So I kind of want to go and help anything to get these flyers out, whatever I have to do. So I kinda just do 2 at the same time. It is a little confusing for me sometimes, so I may repeat myself, which I probably do anyway, but it just so I can kinda help follow too. Okay, so we have Mark and James Norman Sharks. Now he's 29 years old, male, Native American. He has brown eyes, black hair. He's 5'11" and he weighs 175 pounds. He was last seen wearing a black t-shirt, camouflage short pants, black shoes, and a black wristwatch. James, aka Sharks, went for a walk on the San Carlos Apache Reservation and has never been seen since. Now, if you have any information about him, please contact 928-475-2311. And he's been missing since March 11th of 2024. So he's been missing for quite a bit, quite a minute. Okay, here we have. It's just amazing how well they do this. I'm just amazed at how well they do. Yeah, Lisa, I'm the same way, like, because I'm constantly going, whether I'm in the school pickup line, whatever I'm doing, I'm outside. It's just easier. I can still listen while I'm outside with my earbuds. And yeah, so I like the phone way too, but I do kind of think they're trying to take over TikTok, the way they have the little gifts and the jewels, and it's just getting to be too much. I think anyway. All right. So next, oh, him, I'm sorry. Hit him again. I'm gonna have to go back to him because he's obviously stuck in my mind. We have Shirley Ann Waquan. Waquan? Did I say that right? She's 39 years old, female, indigenous. Let me make sure I'm not muted because I do mute. Okay, I'm not. I'm not a fan of TikTok, but let's see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, so Shirley Ann Waquan, 39 years old, female, indigenous. Now, her eyes are brown. She has brown shoulder length hair. She's 5'6". She weighs 198 pounds. She has a scar on her cheek, scars on both sides of her hips. She has a tattoo of SHRIL on her right wrist, missing several teeth. Shirley is known to frequent Edmonton. She was last seen in the downtown Fort McMurray on Canada Day 2007. Missing from Fort McMurray, Alberta, Canada. Missing since July 1st, 2007. Please, if you have any information about Shirley, contact 780-788-4040. Okay. Just I had to check chat real quick. May I suggest people check out John Proof of Freedom? Let me go back. May I suggest people check out John Cooper Freedom to draw who draws cases. Chris, could you word that just a little bit different? Because I'm confused. Like free to draw who draws cases. Okay, so here we have Vernon Paville. He's 71 years old. He's male, American Indian, Alaskan native. He has brown eyes, black hair. He's 5'4". He weighs 170 pounds. He has tattoos on his wrist, arm, and chest. Now, Vernon went missing after Typhoon Halong swept through the area. Missing from, and I'm not going to say this right. I'm not going to try. I know you guys can see that. You can kind of word it. I want to say Quigglewigglong, but I don't think that's right. Alaska, missing since October 12th, 2025. If you have any information about Vernon, you can contact 907-269-5511. Okay, we'll go to the next. We have Joey Curtis Flett. He's 42 years old, male, indigenous. He has brown eyes, brown hair, 5'8". There is a $6,000 reward. His weight was 130 pounds at the time he went missing. He was last seen wearing a black coat, black hat, camouflage sweatpants, and a camouflage hoodie. He has a sleeve tattoo and a skull tattoo on his hand. Last seen in Gift Lake, Alberta, High Prairie area, missing from High Prairie, Alberta, Canada. Missing since September 28, 2022. If you have any information about Joey, please contact High Prairie RCMP at 780-523-3370. John John Krupa, Freedom to Draw Unsolved Cases. Okay. All right. Thank you, Chris. Oh, let me get out of here and go to the next. Oh, these little, oh, aren't they beautiful? These two always get me every time. This is Sahari and Madison Flores Rosales. Now, Sahari Flores is 5 years old, female, brown eyes. Madison Flores is 3 years old, female, brown eyes. Now, their father is a Mexican national and entered the U.S. illegally to visit the children. It is believed that he took them without permission. Missing from Tulsa, Oklahoma, missing since May 26, 2025. Oh, they're just gorgeous, beautiful young girls. If you think you have any information about these two, please do the right thing. I'm sure they miss their family. You can contact the Tulsa Police Department at 918-596-9222. That's heartbreaking. Beautiful young girls. So sad. Here we have Marissa Y. Sequel Mari. She's 34 years old, female, Native American. She has brown eyes, brown hair. She's 5'6". She weighs 170 pounds. She has Cedric, Jeremy, and Barbara on her chest, Hakuna Matata on the top of her left foot. Last known location is 27th Avenue in Phoenix. Now, Marissa is known to live a transient lifestyle, but always maintains contact with her family and her three sons. Now, they have not heard from her. Missing from Phoenix, Arizona, missing since October 1st, 2024. If you have any information, please contact 602-262-6151. Okay, we'll go to the next. Whisper underneath your I hear you. Okay. I know. Hi, just Sam. Thank you for joining. Hi, just lurking. Yeah, it's very heartbreaking. It is, but man, they do such a wonderful job. You just, it's amazing. Here's another one they've done. Let me share it real quick. Sorry. Oh, they did really good with that one. That brought a little tear to everybody's eye. Oh my goodness. They do so good though. They do. Okay, so here we have Cynthia May Martinez. Now, if you look up Cynthia May Martinez, you find nothing. Like you find several with that name, but honestly, there's nothing out there with information. I have dug and dug into stuff like weeks and could only find what Brady had given me with this flyer. This is Cynthia May Martinez. She's 38 years old, female, Native American. She has some Apache Spanish. She has brown eyes, black hair, 5'6". She weighs 115 pounds. She was last seen wearing sunglasses, a dark red wig, gray hoodie, and black sweatpants. Cynthia is diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia and may need medical attention. Now, she's been missing from Fountain, Colorado since April 8th, 2018. Do you have any information about her? Please. I'm sure her family is probably just worried sick. There's just no information out there on her. You can contact the Fountain Police Department at 719-382-8555. And it's ones like her right there that really worry me the most. How many are missing out there that we don't know about? Because I promise you there's several. I'm sure of it. I'm sure there are several that we absolutely have no idea that are missing. And that's heartbreaking enough. I mean, I just don't know. It's horrible. It is. Next, we have Singletary Pip Nez, 27 years old, male, Native American, brown eyes, brown hair, 5'11", 190 pounds. He was last seen wearing a blue t shirt, blue jeans, and a black sweater. Now he has a tattoo that says OK on his left outer side of his calf. Now he speaks with a slight stutter and has a missing front tooth and a scar on his jaw. If you think you have seen him, please, and he's missing from Tuba City, Arizona. He's been missing since March 29th, 2021. If you think you have any information about him, please contact 928-283-3111. So many missing, so many. Everybody doing okay in chat? Everybody good? Okay, I'll go ahead and continue. We have Rita Lydon. She's 14 years old, female Native American. She has brown eyes, brown hair. She's 5'4" to 5'6". She weighs around 120 to 130 pounds. Now, she was last seen wearing a black sweater and blue jeans, last seen in the area of Litchfield and Modell Road. Missing from Surprise, Arizona, missing since December 1st, 2025. Please take a good look at her face if you have any information about her. Please contact the Surprise Police Department at 623-222-4000. So young. So, so young. Okay, let me go over and check and make sure you guys are good in chat. You guys are either sleeping or just content. Okay, we have Charlene Cecilia Couture, 35 years old, female, Native American. Now she has brown eyes, brown hair, 5'7". She weighs 170 pounds. She has a tattoo of Cruise on the back of her neck and MISC on all left fingers. Scars on left cheek, near left eye, and left forearm. She is originally from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Uh-oh, Lisa, missing from Minneapolis, Minnesota. She just moved to Texas with a woman and two men that she knew. Now, the friend returned to Minnesota, but Charlene was not with her. It is presumed by investigators that she may have been murdered. There are two persons of interest in her case. One is in prison and one is deceased. Oh, man. Missing from Rosenberg, Texas, missing since March 1st, 2007. If you have any information about her, please contact Fort Bend County Sheriff at 281-341-4665. Let me check chat. Lisa might be asleep. She didn't say anything, so she might be asleep. Okay, let's go to the next. And she's such a beautiful young lady. Look, she's so pretty. Next, we have Dale Claire Kindness. Oh, I love that name. Dale Claire Kindness is 54 years old, female, Native American. She has brown eyes, brown hair, 5'10", weighs around 220 pounds. Her last known location was Spokane, Washington. She was going by the name Delia Perry and was seeing a man. She's missing from Billings, Montana. Missing since November 10th, 2024. You have any information about Dale Claire Kindness? please contact Billings Police Department at 406-657-8200. Chris says, I shared John's channel with you. Okay, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. So next we have Rosemary Garcia. She's 58 years old, female, Native American slash Spanish. She has brown eyes, brown hair, 5'2" and 180 pounds. Last seen in downtown Los Banos and is possibly unhoused. Missing from Los Banos, California, missing since March 12th, 2021. If you have any information about Rosemary, please do the right thing and call 209-827-7070. And you can even do that anonymously. Next, we have Andrea Isabella Houston Pacheco. She's 14 years old, female, indigenous. She has brown eyes, brown hair, 5'5" and weighs 75 pounds. Last seen on the 100th block of Rochester Avenue at 9 a.m. Missing from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Missing since January 19th, 2026. If you have any information about Andrea, please contact the Missing Persons Unit at 204-986-6250, or you can dial 911. Let me come over and check chat, see how you guys are doing. Do you guys have any questions before I continue on to the next one? I know I've read several so far, but we're not done. We're still not done. Any questions at all, guys? Okay, we'll go ahead and go on to the next one. Oh, looky there at that. That's so cute. Okay, so we have Doreen Alexandra Yallop, 15 years old, female, Native American, brown eyes. No further information provided at this time. Caution, if located, do not approach. Immediately call law enforcement. I want to stress that. I am too, Chris, and I don't know why I'm wide awake. I wish I could go to bed. I just can't. So again, it says caution. If you happen to see Doreen, please do not approach. Just immediately call law enforcement as soon as possible. Missing from Vancouver, Washington, missing since January 28th, 2026. If you see her, please call the Vancouver Police Department at 360-696-4461. We have Julia Vicente. She's 60 years old, female, Native American, brown eyes, dark brown hair, 5 foot tall, 5 foot tall, 110 pounds. White. She was last seen wearing a white shirt with blue sleeves, blue jeans, white tennis shoes, and her ears are pierced. She has a small mole on the right side of her neck. Now, her scars is she has a 1.5-inch scar on the back of her head and a scar above her right eye. Last seen being dropped off by her husband Otto 1 mile from her home at her friend's house on the east side of Shiprock. Missing from Shiprock, New Mexico since June 3rd, 2018. If you have any information about Julia, I beg you to call 505-334-6622. Let me come over and check with chat. Yep, I know. Yeah, I'm wide awake too, Chris. I don't know if it's a full moon. I don't know what's going on tonight. Okay, we went through Julia. We have Nevaeh Lee Kingbird. She's 15 years old, female, Native American. Now, her tribal affiliation is she's Red Lake Band Chippewa Indians. Now, she has brown eyes, black hair, 5'4", 120 pounds. She was last seen wearing either a black zip-up hoodie or a red sweatshirt with a bull logo, blue skinny style jeans, a white undershirt, and black and red Nike sandals. Last seen at a party in the area of Carter Circle around 1 a.m. and later seen alone from a residence in Southview Terrence Park around 2 a.m. Missing from, ooh, I'm going to say this wrong. If Lisa is awake, she can correct me. It is Bemidji, Minnesota. Oh, I said that so wrong. But Bemidji, Minnesota. Missing since October 22nd, 2021 at 2 a.m. I'm waiting on Lisa because if she is still in here, she will correct me. I just know it, and I actually need corrected because I know I boogered that. If you have any information about Nevaeh, please contact 218-333-9111. Please take a good look at her face. Look how beautiful. She's a gorgeous young lady. You think you see her, please, guys, please contact authorities as soon as possible. Let me check chat just to make sure. There she is. Bim, Bim, Bim Idgy. Bim Idji? Bimiji. Bimiji. Okay, Bimiji. I apologize. This is how Bimiji. All right. Thank you, Lisa. Like I said, I always booger up these names and I never mean to. And I know it's so disrespectful to the victim and I don't mean for it to be. I'm just a silly redneck. Can't get it. You got the pronunciation right. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm bad with that. I apologize to the victim because that's terrible. This is Marion Gunganahan. Now she's 32 years old, female, Native American. She has brown eyes, brown hair. She's 5'9", 140 to 144 pounds, multiple ear piercings. Marion told her daughter at 9 p.m. she was leaving home, headed to the hospital due to having a possible atomic pregnancy. Now at 10:30 p.m., she called to let her daughter know she was at the hospital and she has not been heard from since. Hospital records do not show that there were any calls made to her family or home that day. She was not reported missing until May 7th. Missing from Fairbanks, Alaska, missing since March 30th, 2003. If you have any information about Marion, please contact 907 459 6500. Ooh, that's a rough one too. That's terrible. Goodness. Okay, we have Janelle Twin Kalu. She's 43 years old, female, indigenous. She's 5'4", 120 pounds. Now, Janelle was last seen on February 7th, but reported missing on the 28th. She's believed to have traveled to Edmonton. Missing from Sucker Creek First Nation, Alberta, Canada. Missing since February 7th, 2026. If you have any information about Janelle, please contact the Lakeshore Regional Police Service at 1-855-299-0137. Oh, she got such a cute little grin. Next, we have Samuel Sierra, 36 years old, and he has a feather alert. He's 36, male. Now, his tribal affiliation is Round Valley Indian Tribe. His eyes are brown. His hair is black. He's 5'7", 140 pounds. Last seen on the South State Street and Observatory Avenue in Ukiah, believed to be on foot. Missing from Ukiah, California. I know, is it Yucca? I might have said it wrong. Missing since November 11th, 2025, around noon. If you have any information about his whereabouts, please contact 707-463-4086. That's another sad one. Okay, let's go to the next one. We have Shakaya Blue Harding. Now, she was 19 at the time of her disappearance. She's female, brown eyes, black hair, 5'4". She weighs 125 pounds. Known to frequent northeast area of Billings. She was last seen walking the Buena Vista Drive, missing from Billings, Montana since July 23rd, 2018. Wow, that's been quite a while. If you have any information, please contact the Yellowstone County Sheriff's Office at 406-256-2929. So young. Okay, let me check chat real quick and see how you guys are doing. How you guys doing in here? Anything new today? You guys do anything new today? Something fun besides work? I know Lisa works. Lisa just, I think she lives at work. I think she's got a mattress at work she just stays at. We have Tyler Kalama, 13 years old, male, Native American. Now, his tribal affiliation is Warm Springs Tribe. His eyes are brown, his hair is black, he's 5'6", so he's 125 pounds. Excuse me. He was last seen wearing a gray sweatshirt, baggy pants, and a low top black and white shoe. His shoes were low top black and white sneakers, I'm assuming. Last seen walking to the West Hills subdivision, missing from Warm Springs, Oregon, missing since February 24th of this year. If you have any information about Tyler, please contact the Warm Springs Police Department at 541-553-1171. Oh, he's so cute. Look at his little hat. Aw. Ugh. Ah, well, that sounds so fun. Lisa, I have to admit, I'm kind of liking that because I've started to just kind of give my opinion lately, and it's freeing. It is. Once you just kind of say how you feel, people tend to leave you alone. Okay, so Romero. Oh, we have Ramiro Olivia Deal Jr., 16 years old, male, Native American, Gila River Indian Reservation. He has brown eyes, black hair, 5'6", and he weighs around 201 pounds. Now, last seen wearing a black t shirt, black jeans, black shoes, and a black beanie. Missing from Casa Grande, Arizona. Missing since March 1st, 2026 at 8:45 a.m. Please contact the Gila River Police Department at 520-562-4511. Chris says, I'm looking at a crazy Florida case that patriotism mentioned to me. Oh, okay. If you want to dig into that, we can dig into that. Lisa, why be part of the problem when you can be the whole? I get you. Listen, I'm with you. I'm starting to be the problem. And I like it. When I start speaking really the truth's the truth. I don't know why. Some people take kindness for weakness. And maybe that's true, but even the kindest of people tend to just have enough at some point, and that's kinda where I'm at. Hey, we have Lauren Lee Guin Gu Gilly Gillian. She's 34 years old, female, brown eyes, brown hair, 5'6", 136 pounds. Last seen wearing dark colored pants and an unknown color shirt. Her vehicle was located unoccupied on Antelope Boulevard. Missing from Red Bluff, California, missing since February 5th, 2025. You think you have seen her if you know her? Maybe you've seen her at the grocery store. Please do the right thing. Call Red Bluff Police Department at 530-527-3131. Let me come over and check chat. I like where they show the time that people just yeah, I do too. I like they show the exact time, and they do. They get very detailed. They are very detailed on these flyers for sure. They are. They really are. Okay, we have Kadai. Oh boy, one of these names. Sorry, I hate to get these wrong because I don't want to disrespect the missing, but I'm gonna say it's Khadijah Rose Britton. She's 23 years old. Her current age now would be 30. Now her date of birth is 4/22/94. She's female, Native American, brown eyes, brown hair, 5'8", 159 pounds. Now she has a tattoo that says Britain on the right arm and WYLAKI in bold letters on the other arm. Last seen at a residence on Airport Road in Cavello while being forced into a car at gunpoint by her ex boyfriend. Oh no. The FBI is offering a reward up to, and I want to stress, up to, this is where they get you, up to $10,000. I'm sure you can get up close to that, but when they say up to, guys, pay attention. They mean up to. Missing from Covello, California, missing since February 8th, 2018. Please take a good look at her face. If you think you know her, you see her, please do the right thing. Dial 911. Okay, let me check chat real quick. When, not where. Yeah, they try to put where and when actually on theirs. And sometimes that the information is unknown, but because they get very close to the families, they're privy to that information. Like they get to know these families personally and they visit them. This is Berlinda Parker. She's 14 years old, female. She's American Indian, Alaskan Native. She has brown eyes, brown hair, 5'4". She weighs 120 pounds. She was last seen wearing a cream shirt and black and tan pants, a Roman numeral tattoo on one of her wrists, and a mole on her leg. Missing from Albuquerque, New Mexico since September 27th, 2024. If you have any information about Berlinda, please contact their police department at 505-242-2677. Yeah, yeah. 31 or 32. Yeah, definitely. But I mean, she still deserves to be found. Next, we have Yasmin Gonzalez Benitez. If I can, there we go. She's 21 years old, female. She has brown eyes, medium blonde hair. She's 5'3". She weighs 128 pounds. Last seen with the green jacket and blue jeans. Last seen getting into a car with a relative for a trip across the border to Tijuana to see her brother. She was only supposed to be gone for a day. Her 4-year-old daughter was left with the roommate and subsequently placed with CPS. Oh no. Her mother and brother are being uncooperative with police, and she's missing from Santa Ana, California, missing since March 15th, 2026. If you have any information about Yasmin, please contact their police department at 714-245-8390. Ooh, now that's bad. That's terrible. Ugh. We have Gemini Posey, 21 years old, female, Native American and Caucasian. Now, her tribal affiliation is Spirit Lake Tribe. Her eyes are hazel, her hair is blonde. She's 4'7". She weighs 125 pounds. She's possibly wearing a yellow Nike sweater. Now she has a scar on her forehead, a infinity sign tattoo on her right ankle, and lots of numerals on her right collarbone. She is Spirit Lake Tribe has put up a $20,000 reward for any information leading to her whereabouts. That's $20,000, guys. Think of what you could do with 20 grand. Missing from Fort Totten, North Dakota, and she's been missing since January 7th, 2024. You have any information about Gemini, please contact 701-766-4231, or you can dial 911 immediately. Okay, let me go back over here. We have Ramona Peter. She's 40 years old. She's female. She's First Nations is her race. She has brown eyes, black long hair, 5'6", 110 pounds. She was last seen wearing a long blue winter jacket. Now, last seen in front of Dina General Store, missing from Rose River, Yukon, Canada, since April 21st, 2023. You can contact 911 or you can contact 867-969-2278. Here we have Brandon Dean Hummel. He's 28 years old, male. He's American Indian, Alaskan Native. He has brown eyes, brown short hair. He's 5'11" to 6 foot tall, 180 pounds. His identifying characteristics is he has a scar on his right jaw or his cheek, normally has a trimmed mustache and a goatee. He has several tattoos on his right arm, barbed wire on his right shoulder, a skeleton left hand and finger, and a few small tattoos on his face. Last seen at home near South Wilson Lane and West Artesian Road. He left without his phone, tablet, clothes, and shoes. Enrolled in Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Missing from Atoka, Oklahoma, and he has been missing since January 24th, 2024. You think you have any information about Brandon? Please contact 580-920-7000. Well, that's another odd one. That's sad. That some of these are let me check chat real quick. Okay, you guys are doing good? Of course you guys are doing good. You guys are always doing good. This is Renzo Bullhead. He's 20 years old, male, Native American. Now, his tribal affiliation is Standing Rock the Sioux tribe. Now his eyes are brown. He has black hair. He's 5'11", 180 pounds. He was last seen wearing a puffy black jacket, white, black checkered sweatpants, white and red Jordan basketball shoes. Last seen walking east on Burlington Northern Railroad Bridge between Mandan and Bismarck around 8 p.m. Now there is a $7,000 reward to anyone who can bring him home. He's missing from Mandan, North Dakota, missing since March 16th, 2025. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible. There's so many. We have Florence Helen. I'm not even going to try because I don't want to disrespect her last name, but this is Florence Helen. She's 33 years old, female, Native American. Her eyes are black. Her hair is black. She's 5'2". She weighs 142 pounds. She was last seen possibly wearing sunglasses, blue jeans, and a light colored shirt. Last seen coming out of a tent and left a jacket and shoes inside. Missing from Nome, Alaska since August 31st, 2020. Please contact 907-443-5262 if you have any information about Florence or her whereabouts.
We we stand together.
Man, they do so well, don't they? They do so good at putting all those together. Lisa's over here like, okay, lady, let me pronounce this how you pronounce this stuff. Get it right. I'm trying. I'm working on it. Oh, we have James Stephen Rice. Make sure I'm not muted because I do that a lot. Okay. We have James Stephen Rice. He's 70 years old, male, American Indian, Alaskan Native. Now, his tribal affiliation is Cherokee Nation. He has blue eyes, gray shoulder length hair. He's 6 foot tall, 250 pounds. He is likely wearing a U.S. Navy veteran hat and camo jacket. Last seen by family at a residence on West Blue River Road in Choshamigo. Lisa, if I said that wrong, I apologize. He was, he's, I think she meant stated. He stated he was traveling to Dallas. I think that's what she meant there. He stated he was traveling to Dallas. Missing from Oklahoma, missing since February 1st, 2025. Please take a good look at his face. God love him. He's 70 years old. Please contact the Chickasaw Light Horse Police Department at 580-436-1166. Aw, poor fella. Goodness. No clue on that one. She says, got her on one. Yeah, they're so hard to pronounce, but I always apologize to them, and they told me not to worry, just to do my best because sometimes they struggle too with some of them. We have Steven Garcia. Steven Garcia is 48 years old. He's male. He has hazel eyes with glasses. Now, he was last seen wearing a green camouflage shirt, shorts, and wearing his glasses. Last seen on surveillance video leaving his residence in the area of Catale Court, Southwest and Greenland Drive, Southwest and Southwest Albuquerque. Now, Stephen left his home on foot carrying a handgun, leaving behind his phone, wallet, and car keys. Well, that's alarming. He is one of several individuals with ties to the nuclear aerospace research who have recently disappeared. The FBI is assisting in this investigation. Oh, wow. And he is missing from Albuquerque, New Mexico, missing since August 29th, 2025. I won't get into that because I don't want to get my tinfoil hat on with this one, but Lisa says, I'm positive that everyone would rather have you share and mispronounce some stuff. Rather, yeah, exactly. That's kind of what she said. She's like, just do your best, and if you said it wrong, at least you're saying it. So they do. They always give me positive vibes when I ask them. So I just don't want to disrespect them or their affiliation, tribal affiliation for sure. We have Sherry Garson. She's 25 years old, female. Now her eyes are brown. One eye is white due to cataracts. Now she has black short hair, 5'5", 150 pounds. She was last seen wearing jeans, thick black jacket, and black slippers. Last seen at the RBC Royal Bank on Edmonton Street and Partridge Avenue. Missing from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Missing since April 27th, 2026. So this one's a recent one. Guys, please take a good look at her face. The cataract eye would definitely give it away. If you think you see her, please contact 204-986-6250. The recent ones give me hope. I mean, they give me more hope than the others. Not that I lose hope, but it gets alarming after a minute. This is Roland Plainfeather. He's 71 years old. Well, he looks good for 71. He's male. He's American Indian or Alaskan Native. He has brown eyes, brown hair, 5'10", 170 pounds. He was last seen wearing a red and white baseball cap, jeans, gray jacket, and black and white Pumas. missing from Pryor, Montana, missing since April 19th, 2026. If you have any information about Roland, please contact 406 638 2631. Okay, we have Natasha Thunderbull. She's 14 years old, female, Native American, last seen in Oklahoma City area. Now, she's been missing since April 22nd of this year. So please take a good look. This is another recent one. If you think you see her, call 911 immediately. We have Larry Tasso. He's 67 years old, male. He's Native American, Eastern Cherokee, Cheyenne, and I'm gonna mispronounce that other one, I'm not gonna even try. He has brown eyes, his hair is gray, he may have a gray beard. He's 5'9", known to frequent Miami and Bartlettsville, Oklahoma. Missing from Miami, Oklahoma, missing since April, May 2025. If you have any information about his whereabouts, please contact 918-338-4001. Oh, and I do believe that's it, guys. All right, let me get off there. Put me back. Oh, there I am, big again. All right, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here with me and listening to me ramble on and read these very, very important flyers. Guys, if you are not subscribed to Stolen Spirits, please do. It's in the description of this live. They have their Facebook page, they have lots of followers, but really their YouTube, they just don't have a lot. So I'm going to try to help them build up a little bit when they get time. They haven't really had time to go live there, but let's see if we can build them up. I want to build other creators up, not tear them down. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful sleep. I know here it's 2:41. It's got to be later where you guys are. Chris, maybe not, but Lisa, it's got to be later there, surely. Or you might be behind me some. But guys, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like and share, I would greatly appreciate it. It's not for me. I don't make money off of this. I just want to help people. And sometimes helping people can actually be hard. I didn't realize helping people on the internet would be this hard, but hey, it is what it is. But with that being said, guys, have a wonderful night. God bless you all. Sleep well, feel loved. And until next time, sweet dreams. Talk to you later, probably tomorrow. Chris says, can we do cases that have been cold for a long time? Sure. Send them to me, Chris. We'll get a list together and we'll do it for sure. Yep, we will. All right, guys. Well, have a wonderful night. Sleep well, feel loved, and I will probably talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Until next time. Good night. Bye-bye.
In a world that turns too fast, some are lost, left in the past. But we won't let silence win. We'll speak their names again. Voices rising through the dark. Every story leaves a mark. We are the ones who won't forget. The fight for truth is not done yet. We shine the light, we raise the call. For the missing, the broken, we stand tall. For justice, for healing, for every tear we carry.